My name is Roy Hill. I'm here in the Brownells booth at SHOT Show 2020, and we're going to take a look at the Brownells retro line of rifles and where they stand for the year 2020. Of course, a couple years ago we came out with what we call our retro rifles. They are cosmetically fairly accurate reproductions of early AR-15 designs. What I'm holding in my hands here is, of course, the BRN-10, which is our version of the AR-10. It's the 308 with the charging handle in the top, just like the original that Eugene Stoner designed. Over the last couple of years, we've added some to the line. Here is what we call the BRN Proto. It looks very much like a BRN-10, except this one's in 5.56. This would be a copy of, say, AR-15 serial number 1 to about serial number 3. Charging handle, again, trigger style under the carry handle. And it also comes with a reproduction 25-round straight wall steel magazine, just like the original. Some of the more popular versions of our retro rifles is our version of the Air Force 601 with the green furniture. It even has the triangle-shaped charging handle, just like the original. And for that ultimate retro experience, front pivot pin is not captive, just like on the original. So if you want the original retro experience of losing your front pivot pin in the grass, you can do that. We also, of course, sell replacement pins. But out of all the retros, this is one of my favorite. It's got the most unique features and some of the things that they quote-unquote fixed over time. This one is the Brownells XM16E1. This is our copy of the first AR-15 M16 in huge numbers in military service. This is the copy of the one that went to Vietnam for the first time. And then subsequently there were other design modifications, mostly with the addition of a full magazine fence. This is the BRN-16A1 and the close-ended flash hider. Some other models we have include our XM177, our copy of the original Special Forces carbine, and we also have a 605, which is the very first prototype carbine. So we've got these rifles, and we just came out with, literally minutes ago, we're going to be doing BRN-180 lowers. So this is a lower that accepts standard AR-15 parts, but it's styled to cosmetically closely resemble the original Armalite AR-18 and then subsequently the AR-180. Of course, one of the most outstanding features is it's going to have a Picatinny rail on the rear, so you can instantly put your folding stock on there, or your folding brace if you want to make a pistol. So, sort of a retro, absolutely styled after a retro rifle, but we're not going to be selling the complete rifles. We will have stripped lower receivers probably on the website by about February 5th. That's where our retro line stands today. Last year at SHOT Show, we came out with the BRN-180 upper. Of course, this is sort of retro, not exactly. It is inspired by the original AR-18 and AR-180. It has the twin rods with the recoil spring, so the recoil mechanism is completely contained in the upper. So again, you can put that on any standard AR-15 lower, and since the recoil system's all up here, you can put a folding stock or a folding brace on it. Some of the modern upgrades we did, of course, the original AR-180 did not have Picatinny rail. Ours does. Ours also has an adjustable gas system, short stroke piston just like the original, and a free float removable M-LOK handguard. So we think some improvements, but you can still get the benefits of the recoil system all contained in the upper. And again, we're coming out with lowers to go with those. Buy them separately, build your own.